Hello and welcome to another Mod Spotlight. I'm Exterminator and thanks for joining me here. So this spotlight is going to be on the piano player mod by Clonin. This is a pretty awesome, really neat little mod. It doesn't add much in terms of actual physical gameplay, but it adds a very nice ambient feel to the game. So what it does is it adds a piano player, hence the name of the mod. And the graphic is very nice, made by Yuki Tan. And yeah, so it places down a piano and it'll play music when you're around it. The radius is fairly small, I think. It'll kind of start to fade out when you get a little ways away, and then obviously you can't hear it throughout your whole base. It just plays it when you're near it. But there's a list of, I believe, 15 songs at the moment. And they're kind of like old style tunes, I guess. We'll listen to one or two here, and I think the ones I've heard at least, go very well with Factorio and stuff. So it's unlocked from the beginning of the game. There's no research because, it's not like a super serious mod that adds like all these items. And it just costs a simple 5 electronic circuits, 5 gears, and 10 iron. And one other side effect of this is it can act as a robot charging station. You can see down here. It's kind of like a Roboport, but without a supply area or inventory. So it cannot house robots, and it does not extend supply area, but it can charge robots. Although from the tests I've done, it seems robots definitely prefer to charge at Roboport. So that's just kind of a side effect that may come into play, but really it's just here for the music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one of these guys down. And if you have multiple ones throughout your base, they can be playing different songs. Like you'll go to one in one part of your base and you'll hear a song, then you go to another one and it will be a different song. Obviously, they don't all sync up, which I think is actually kind of cool. So you can kind of have different tunes as you walk around. So you can see there is a yellow line here connecting to the Roboport, just to kind of indicate if it's in range or not. So let's go ahead and place this down. And I'm not sure if you can hear it, so I'm going to go ahead and turn up my sound here really quick. So hopefully you can hear that. I'm just being quiet for a minute so you can listen to the music. Very nice graphic. You can see the little things on top here flashing back and forth to the tune. And I can definitely imagine that this would kind of sometimes go well with like inserters and stuff moving. I think that would be really, really cool. So if we place another one down, it might be playing a different song. So this one seems like a slightly different but similar tune. And I think it just goes really well with Factorio. Now, one thing I have noticed is it seems like this will coincide with the in-game music. So to be more clear about that, it does not cancel out the in-game music. So sometimes like the in-game music will start playing. And if you walk by, you might have this music and the in-game music playing. I have noticed that, so just a heads up. And one other thing that's a little bit of a bug is that it will play without power. So you see there's no power, but it's still playing. According to Clonin, that is a game bug that is fixed in, I think, 12.21. I believe this Spotlight is done on 12.20, and it's the latest version of Spotlight. As always, there will be a link in the description to the forum post where you can check it out. But super cool, very, very nice graphics. I think this would just be cool, kind of have these without around your base. Maybe have one at each of your outposts, so when you pull up with a train or whatever, you get to listen to some music while you're working. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. It's unlocked from the beginning, no research, pretty cheap to make. It can act as a charging station, but it seems robots prefer to kind of just use the RoboPort anyway, but that's not its main function anyway. It just plays some very nice music, which I think goes quite well. So you can see this one is playing a different tune. Anyway, that is going to be it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Pretty quick spotlight, but I think it's a very neat mod. I'm definitely going to use it in my bases. Kind of add some nice background tunes as I'm working. And there may be more music added in the future. I'm not sure, but definitely keep an eye on that. So, yeah, as always, thanks again. I hope you enjoyed. And as you can hear the game sounds taking over, which are really loud. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. So check the link in the description to find the mod. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.